When I tell people that I need to be on set for 7 a.m. in Birmingham and I live in London and I drive there in the morning, people look at me and ask me, is it worth it? And I say yes, because I love my job at Sewing Street. If you don't know, I do sew live on TV on Sewing Street about once a month. I share sewing tutorials and tips and hints about the sewing pattern that Sewing Street are selling that day, and I absolutely love it because one of my favourite things in the whole entire world, apart from sewing, is to talk about sewing. So yeah, it's a perfect job. So this is sort of my day. I start at 7, so I arrive actually at the studios at 6:30 because I need to get glam, I need to get changed, because there's no way that I'm doing my makeup at 3 o'clock in the morning when I wake up and for it to look good by the time I get on TV at 11. So I get there at 6:30, do my makeup, get set up, and then I start prepping what I'm doing. So we have normally a pre-show meeting at 7 o'clock where we talk through what we're going to be sewing, what I'm sharing, the fabric, so everyone kind of knows what is going on. So I normally have to iron the samples because somehow they've got creased in transition from London to Birmingham. So I normally do that to start off with. Then we go into the meeting, and then I normally have maybe about between 1 or 2 hours, depending on what time I'm on, that I sort of get prepped. I make sure I've got everything, have my demo stuff ready, set up my sewing machine. Sewing Street provide me with a sewing machine when I'm there. So I normally just make sure it's threaded, make sure the tension's okay, make sure everything's good to go, because that's one of my nightmare situations, that everything goes wrong with my sewing machine live on air, because that'd be a little bit embarrassing. And then I normally have something to eat, and then I head on to the show, and I'm normally on for 2 hours with an hour gap in between. So that's kind of an insight to my day on Sewing Street.